In the corner, Jackson with the three, the top of the backboard. Nas Reid taking the place of the injury-plagued Towns. Reid three, got it! Big time three from Nas Reid. Shot clock at 9.
Gotta go if you're Anthony Edwards.
Edwards, Irving there, screen by Anderson. Edwards drives and feeds. Shot clock at 2, 3 by Reid. Another one on automatic.
I don't really have a comparison, but I will say Reggie said it on the last series that he might be the best two-way player in the game, and it's hard to argue as Nas Reid knocks down the 8th 3 of the night.
Johnny Davis is knocking down three-point shots, too. You also have to think something special is happening for the Wizards because he has not played well at all in the Wizards.
No. Reid for three. Yes, sir!
Can he get rid of it quickly or what? Yeah, Will Chamberlain, I'm sure.
might have something to say about that.
Yeah, that's
but
very true.
It's still wild. Conley, outside, deep corner three. Nas Reid gets a scoring started for the Timberwolves.
Such a reliable distance shooter. Edwards on the rookie Wallace. He's been a reliable defensive player. Reid, he can make that shot from the outside and does. And all of a sudden, the threes here in this first quarter are starting to drop in.
Well, they're driving this thing hard. You got to go help. Yeah, you got to go help. Nice job.
Reid for three. That's what he does. 41% from behind the arc for Nas Reid.
11-2 Minnesota run. Aldama over the long reach of Gobert, who alters the shot.
He sure
it's
did,
Edwards
Alfred.
in the corner. Reid three. Good!
The only thing that's been the bugaboo for Minnesota has been transition points. They've been giving up a lot of fast break points.
Anderson with 5 on the shot clock. Reid in the corner. Money!
Shot as many shots in the postseason as he did in the regular season. He's got to stay aggressive here in the second.
Edwards. Kick it to the corner. Nas Reid. Shot making. Both ends.
Anderson and Troy Brown each have baskets in the game as well. Anthony Edwards with a steal on a pass by Luka. McDaniels running the floor. Reid from the corner, and he hits a three. It's a three-point game.
And Murray goes over there. Now Jokic will come over and add that second layer. Shot clock at 1. Off the Reid. He's got a fire. 3. Go! Off the glass and down the hatch.
Monte Morris, Reid, Anderson, Alexander Walker, and Edwards on the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns both with 4 fouls. Reid connects on a 3.
We're going to bookend this road trip with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, which is to visit the Alien Mall in Miami. And then we're going to wrap it up with a visit at the end when we're in the Big Apple to Secaucus, New Jersey, because it's January and this is the best time of the year.
Plus 5 fast break points and closed out the first quarter, as we said, 10-3.
Jamal Murray, the end of that quarter as he was walking to the bench as Nas Reid knocks down his second 3 here of this first half.
Come home and you have 7 games on a homestand. You get some practice days in, but no. Nas Reid knocks down the triple. That's a great sign. Second three-point make for Nas Reid in this game.
Hard Town screen, extra pass, Alexander Walker, rimming out, extra hustle from Towns. Fresh 14, Nas Reid, yes sir! They were down double digits in every one of those games and found a way to claw out.
Yeah, in fact, they've trailed by 9 or more in all 7 playoff games. A 3 is in. What a stroke.
Here's Kyle Anderson out top.
Just go, just go.
Reid from deep. Got it. Ring it up, Nas Reid. Gordon switches on to Edwards.
It is your trap again. He's done a very good job in reading that.
And he got it to the right man, Nas Reid. First person shooter. 12 points for him.
There's not going to be any answer on the interior defensively, so forced to be in rotation, terrific ball movement.
Nas Reid is really good from behind the arc, right on cue.
Flashed out from the corner to the top, able to get the 3 to go.
Left free for three. Naz Reid on the money. Reid is shooting a career best three-point percentage this year.
Speed, and then to pace himself for that is just beautiful.
Reid for three. Good again for Naz. That's his 7th of the night.
Naz is out here like, what's the record? I'm going for the record from the three-point line.
The thing that Minnesota's done over this last bunch of games, Michael, is they've taken care of the basketball.
Outside look, Naz Reid, yes sir! He can probably only see out of one eye.
Bodies up, Naz Reid, hook it up. Just dropped off the iron.
What a pretty shot too, man. Took me back a few years.
Reid the trailer for three.
Towns on the bench with 5 fouls. Reid has had the hot hand, as has Conley. The bump into Murray out to Reid. 3 to fire. 3. Another one!
Edwards over to Gobert. Little Euro outside. Alexander Walker. Brown to Reid for 3. Yes, sir!
Famed St. Anthony High School in Jersey City.
#1 small forward in the state, according to Rivals back in the day, as the Jersey product Reid hits another triple.
On the golf course.
Wow, for those who know, Steph, a menace, not only on the court, but on the golf course. Reid! 3-ball once again.
And of course, NFL free agency is this week. The draft coming up in April. That's the 365 season, by the way. All these sports are.
Minnesota right now has its biggest lead of the night. They're up 9. Gobert looking a little clunky. Here he comes down the paint, into the corner. Reid, and he buries it again. He is red hot.
Finding scoring some way, somehow. And the bench has answered repeatedly with 42 bench points. Naz Reid out of the corner. His 3 is just perfect.
4 minutes to go in the third. McLaughlin. Reid will hoist and hit.
Oh, you're going to have to close out a little bit tighter on Naz tonight.
Gobert and company and get everybody comfortable with one another. A little shake and bake, turn around, nothing doing for Edwards. Now to Reid. He'll fire it up. How good is Naz Reid? Knocks down the 3. Chris Finch is an outstanding.
Reid can't shoot 3 up and in. He can do that all night long if you get him a little glimmer. 41% on the year.
Edwards now posting on Amir Coffey. Good footwork by Edwards, but forced to pass it out to Reid. A gifted three-point shooter, and he knocks it down. 41% on the year.
For the hometown kid, 35-29, still early second quarter here at Target Center. Naz Reid from deep, rattles it home. Like the action.
Missing your stars? Figure out a way to win. Reid! He's been a monster off the bench. 24 for Naz.
Specific thing about the first 20 games he evaluated that was the best thing that he liked about what the team has done, and it's exactly what you guys are talking about, the pace they played this year.
This is the second half of a back-to-back for the T-Wolves. Snapped a 2-game losing streak with their win over the Wizards. Kick to the corner, Naz Reid, nylon.
Final seconds, third quarter. In game 2 with Dallas leading 1-0. Edwards gets a screen. Reid is open. It's a 3. Good!
For Keontae George, what will he take from this game and put into practice on Monday?
Well, one thing they're going to look at film and say, how do you stop Naz Reid wide open straight away?
5-point advantage for Minnesota. Naz Reid, 10 points in the first half. For 3, got it!
Driving hard, hammering his way. Knocked away by McDaniels. Alexander Walker the other way. It's Reid in the corner for 3.
It always comes back in his favor.
The kick out, Reid. And Naz Reid continues to be a problem against OKC. 9 out of 15 from deep coming in.
Of Minnesota, but great mindset. There you
16
go.
16-6 for Smith. Another one from that same corner, this time from Reid.
And those are the shots they're going to have to make.
Edwards working on his former teammate. Kick out. Reid for 3. Bottoms. Tied up. Crowd getting into it. Alexander Walker in a crowd. Extra pass. Reid. Cash!
As the Lakers have cut it to 9. Anthony Edwards, 13 points, looking for some daylight. Out to Reid. He's had the hot hand, and that continues.
Edwards. It's been an odd night for employee number 5. Naz Reid from Bemidji. Timeout, Portland.
Trey Jones doing a masterful job just running the offense out there.
Naz Reid. That'll settle him down for a moment as he counters with a tray.
Towns to Anderson, swings it over. Reid, 3, that's what he does.
Shooting a high clip from 3 this season. It's a big 3 from Curry out of the timeout. 2-point game. Conley back to Gobert. Kick out. Reid for 3. Money!
So good.
And Derek Lively, the group on the floor for the Mavs. Gobert. Nowhere to go against Lively. Outside to Reid. He has been dynamite tonight. And then eliminated Gobert from the play, and so Gobert's not there to contest the 2 different follow-up attempts that Jones had, but a Naz Reid 3.
Don't wake Naz Reid up.
5-point game, 4:35 left. Anthony Edwards stays out there. Najee. Yeah, again. Naz Reid. Played at LSU for a year, Roselle, New Jersey.
Kick to the corner. Reid continues to shine off the bench.
Here Chris Finch saying good D as Anderson out to Reid. Fading away, he's 2 for 2. And Naz Reid.
10 points for Gordon in this first. Edwards thought about pulling. Alexander Walker hops through, kicks out. Reid knocks down the 3. Naz Reid
having a career night so far.
Moving screen by Conley on Kelly that does not get called to free up Edwards.
Reid from the corner. Naz Reid swishes it.
Double comes on Edwards. Gives it up to Gobert. Extra pass. McDaniels won't take the shot. Naz Reid will. Cash!
And in the game with Edwards and Gobert will set a high screen. He'll kick it back. And now it's Naz Reid 3. Cut it! Naz Reid in. They've also brought in Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Length for Minnesota. Towns on top. Gordon's right there. Reid fires over Jokic. That's a 3. Here's Naz Reid, double-double. In Game 6, he looked great, shoving his way into Murray. In the corner, Reid triple.
Now Reid, kick out. Alexander Walker on the move. Has to stop and kick it out. Reid all day. Trifecta from Naz Reid.
Murray, quick step. No contact. He went flying.
Oh, I like the way he's getting it up and down the floor.
To the corner and Reid. Boy, this guy is coming on big time.
Conley had a quiet Game 1. Only 6 points. In the corner, Reid 3.
GP2 on the baseline like they just did. Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid's an excellent 3-point shooter. He rails that.
Good movement, sets up Reid for the 3. Yeah. Nothing but the bottom. He shoots it well from out there as Reid at 41%.
Love people to be laying on him when he's getting ready to shoot.
Kicks it out to Reid. He can shoot that 3 ball, and he
Beautiful
shows you
shot.
how. 44% shooter from beyond the arc.
Edwards the rebound.
Rebecca Brunson was talking about this at halftime about the big stepping up in ball screen action when Tyler Hero was shooting a 3. Rudy did that time, and Naz Reid knocks down the triple.
Let's go Wolves! Grizzlies average about nearly 15 turnovers a game. Here's Conley caught in the air, gives it to McLaughlin, setting up Naz Reid for 3.
Right now, we're under 8 minutes to go. Gobert's got 15 points, 5 boards, 6 blocks. Reid 3. Good! Naz Reid!
Earlier game this season against the Lakers is really where Holmes had one of his biggest moments of the season in terms of being in the rotation and providing big minutes and important
It's game number 1 of the NBA season. Both teams entered that game after having an undefeated preseason. Naz Reid for 3. Count it.
He's taken a challenge so far, and he has a tough task tonight with Anthony Edwards.
Edwards has really struggled with his outside shot of late. Naz Reid bangs in a triple.
To Indiana, Dennis Schroeder to Brooklyn. They acquired Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji from Utah. Different looking Raptors squad. Naz Reid.
Edwards playing with his food over to Naz Reid for 3. Got it.
Now look, this is a guy that plays backup center.
Edwards kept the pivot. Tough pass to Alexander Walker. Reid for 3. Money. Wolves on top. Alexander Walker barking out controls. Naz Reid for 3. Bottoms.
Milton, the recipient. Anderson with Naz Reid. Another 3. Yes. And that's his game.
And he started it with the offensive rebound.
30 or more in the first 2 games. Good ball rotation. Reid open. Sticks it. A 3.
Edwards. Take over to Troy Brown. Outside look. Naz Reid on cue. He doesn't have numbers. And driving through, kick out. Naz Reid. 3 ball. Corner pocket.
Including tonight, 15 games to play. Naz Reid. You know, he looks exactly the same type of player he was Saturday night.
With LeBron James back on the floor, he's not going to have the ball in his hands as much as he does when he's off the floor, but he can still maintain an aggressive mentality as Naz Reid knocks down another 3.
Good stunting defensively by the Thunder to not allow them to get that mismatch on Gobert. This is the wrong guy you want taking the 3. He gets a good look. Naz Reid
has boost technology, which is only meant, that like boost technology only meant for Anthony Edwards. So it really just encapsulates the explosive athlete who he is.
14 points off of 6 Timberwolves turnovers. By the way, Anderson over to Reid for 3. Yes.
Murray got picked clean by Anderson. It's a 3-on-3. Reid for 3. Got it.
Dropped 2 of 3 and 4 of 6, trying to get a win tonight. Meanwhile, Minnesota trying to bounce back. Naz Reid for 3.
Naz had 30 at Golden State last year, back on February 26th, and he has been a giant killer. He's hit a lot.
Reid splash!
Weird legend of him shooting with his left hand in Portland against the Trailblazers. It's on YouTube. Check it out.
Reid for 3. Second 3.
Alexander Walker, time to fire. Morris able to one-hand the rebound. Out to Reid, quick release, up and in.
The special qualities to his game, the diversity of his game.
Edwards over to Reid for 3. Heat check!
Anderson the other way. He used to play for the Grizzlies for 4 seasons. Reid, 3. Another one. Naz Reid can't.
And Jaquez Jr. able to get a rare look uncontested in the paint.
In the corner, that's Naz Reid. That's good. That's a heat beater right there.
It's to Edwards outside the lane. He's kicking it back out. Reid, 3. Another one for Naz Reid. He has been...
Execute the offense, do it efficiently, and don't turn it over.
We've seen it throughout his career. Yep. And the league is seeing that. That's 26 straight games now for Naz Reid.
Naz Reid, he's lonely. Second unit on the floor for Chris Finch. Naz Reid for 3. Yes, sir. Third triple at night.
Edwards to Reid. Oh, wow, Reid again.
Handling the ball, Adam, is trying to get into a spot and getting his feet set.
Bulls continuing their run. Here's Reid from the corner. That's a big shot by the big man.
That stopped an 18-5 run that time.
Timberwolves fans, just a collective sort of sign. Naz Reid again. You can play with force.
No good. Offensive board, Alexander Walker. Kick out. Naz Reid from long range. Yes, sir.
I could do an edit and a breakdown of Rudy Gobert as an off-ball screen. We talk so much about his on-ball screens as Towns drives and kicks it as he knocks down the corner three.
So he's had a minute or two to survey the floor, get a feel. Naz Reid, three, drops it.
With his 11th snag. Reid open. Good run in transition to get to the corner.
Leonard settled things down after the 11-2 start in the fourth quarter for Minnesota, and Naz Reid another three. That's his fourth.
Warriors are third, but it might not be as easy to win the bench battle as you would think, because they're pretty good when it comes to plus minus. They're fourth, so they win a good amount of bench battles.
Naz Reid another three. Does he ever miss against the Warriors?
Had some nice games at Portland against Minnesota as well.
Extra pass. Naz Reid in the corner. Gets it to drop. Now Edwards. Driving on Rozier. Kick out. Naz Reid. Three ball. Corner pocket.
Oh, that's a shooter's roll right there.
Bruce Brown, always a valuable player. Naz Reid can shoot that shot.
9 points for Taylor and his second triple, a pure three-pointer. Jazz needed that shot. Naz Reid wide open.
Was only 1 for 6 against Milwaukee on Friday, but shot every single one of them with confidence.
And the one that he made was huge because they were down 6 against Milwaukee.
McDaniels, the kick out, extra pass. Alexander Walker to Naz Reid for three. Boom!
Conley, another opportunity. Reid, good reposition on the perimeter for three.
Mike and Rudy both did a great job of taking away airspace on shooters.
Shoot it, Naz Reid. Yes, sir!
He's had some really good ball games for them recently, too. Had a 16-point game against Charlotte.
Reid again.
There you go. Now
2 for 2 from long distance.
Yeah, man. In the last 6. So
27 points per game in the last 6. Oh, Naz Reid left alone. Money.
He could score, but his jump shot got better. His leadership got better, especially after going down to Miami and playing with Pat Riley and that group down there. He came back to Cleveland and figured out how to win. And
you add that name to the mix. They've got star power. They've got a lot of physicality.
Reid for three.
Beautiful Naz.
Conley with it. Jones will tail him. Reid open. It's another three. No! How in the world?
Remember that USA basketball team back in 2019. Naz Reid.
Wait a second.
They're 2 games out of 8th, and it's important if you end up in the play-in to try to get to 7 or 8 as Reid cans another 3, his 5th of the first half.
And we'll have our game 3 from Dallas on Sunday. Another three by Naz Reid.
Roy and Anthony Edwards.
Edwards gets it back from Conley. Outside to Reid. That's good. Deep shot from Reid.
With high percentage looks.
And it's high percentage because their defense right now is driving that offense.
And getting to the free throw line and making them tonight. Naz Reid, he likes that shot. He has really expanded his range.
He has really worked on his game.
Reid the answer. Cash!
Conley. Reid. Naz Reid, his second three-pointer.
He was hurting Minnesota because they were playing, 5 against 4 as Slow-Mo's moving the ball and gets it to Naz.
Reid on cue.
Almost makes that first shot.
Oh, and Vucevic stumbling momentarily. Gives it up to McDaniels. Naz Reid, 3 ball. Got it!
Nearly as good from the left side of the floor as he is the right side.
Ball rotates to Reid. Got a 3.
Right back at you. Fourth in the NBA in net rating and 6 points more, but still.
Edwards, the kick out. Reid for three.
Needed that. I mean, in the pregame, that's pretty cool.
Here's Reid from the wing. Naz Reid knocks down the three-pointer.
Wolves shooting 37.5%. Reid from deep. Got it.
Norman Powell made 2 end-of-quarter shots.
Reid again. Splash.
There you go. That's why you finish a quarter strong.
And Nick hits the deck trying to steal the basketball back. Naz Reid didn't catch it cleanly, and he still hit it.
That's going to be huge right there.
Morris, outside look. Why did they leave Naz Reid open? He can hit that.
Maine versus threes. Minnesota had a good first quarter. Rattled home.
Give it its proper due.
We did not. We did not. Here's Reid, 3-ball, corner pocket.
Didn't last a trip down the floor. Open look, Reid. That guy's been trouble with a capital T all night long.
The uphill climb continuing. Naz Reid at open three. Yeah, it's, I just said, if you're getting outshot by Minnesota from 3.
17. Edwards, the kick out. Naz Reid, splash.
They don't want him turning down shots, and Christian Braun was on that play. He was all the way in the painted area, wide open shooter in the corner. Naz Reid. Love it.
Giannis just could not get his base underneath him, or he would have tried to go up and pack that thing down on Rudy Gobert.
Naz Reid rattles one home.
Bolts made a nice shot. Laughlin to Reid. Long three. It's good.
Back to play with Shake Milton. 51 seconds to go.
There's Taylor here in the trunks being a wise ass.
That's Reid.
Crowd now really into it for the first time tonight. Reid. Big shot.
Very handy against LeBron in games past.
Naz Reid, pull up, yes!
He just comes in the game. Did it last game too. Didn't cover. You got to make these decisions, and you can also switch it. And they did not do any of it. So Naz Reid gets a 3 out of the timeout, but
almost annihilated Olynyk. Reid for 3. Cash.
Conley with McGill. Good pass for Naz Reid. And he gets the triple. They're not done.
37 points in the third for Minnesota. Edwards, the kick out. Reid connects. Reid screen. Now around Gobert. Step back. Setting up Reid for 3. Raptors turn it over again. Reid in the open court. Gets it back. 3-ball. Cash. Past the midway mark of this first quarter. Naz Reid for 3. Yes.
He jumps up to go get it. So people don't typically catch him early and pump fake him into something bad, even though he wants to jump.
Reid. Second triple from downtown for Naz.
He's doing it on both ends of the court now. He's able to slide around the court, good quick feet, deep on that triple. And Naz Reid buries.
Zion's got 12 in the quarter. Minnesota's got 11 in the quarter. Naz Reid gets the triple. He can shoot you back into the game. 5 to play.
Outside look. Naz Reid. Cash. 25% from 3. Edwards on the drive. The kick out. Naz Reid is lonely. Knocks down the tray.
Part of his game tonight. No, and you talked about his defensive development as well. Naz Reid for 3. Reid is shooting a very healthy 39% from beyond the arc.
Edwards will check in next dead ball. He has 3 personal fouls. Reid long range. Money!
They need this type of game.
Anthony Edwards underneath, kicks to Reid, but they want to guard him tonight.
Shuffle a lot between now and April 14th when the regular season ends.
Reid, he's got the range, and he knocks it down.
Reid wants three. Got it!
Reid got this three away before the closeout and nails it. There's a drive by McDaniels. Reid, another three from the corner. Got it this time.
It's now 23 points off of Minnesota turnovers. Naz Reid, bottoms. to 35. Reid hits from three. No cheap whistles these last few possessions, and both teams finding a rhythm. 2 words. Naz Reid.
You know, he's kind of Draymond light in terms of like this.
Oh, Naz Reid. Yes, sir.
Picking up where he left off in Dallas.
Quentin Grimes has come in. Kyle Anderson has joined Minnesota. Here's Reid. Reid, no hesitation, launches that three.
Vogel said he's not given enough credit to what he's doing defensively.
Yeah.
Naz Reid hits the tray. Spurs by 1. Reid for 3. Bottoms.
That dunk got him going.
He's one of the reasons they're best in the league defensively. Naz Reid another 3. You can't leave him.
Third quarter underway. Conley over to Naz Reid for 3. Cash.
I hate mid-range jump shots, so he doesn't do it.
Reid again.
The 8 on threes this season. Hawks by 1. Naz Reid. He puts it in. That's a 3-pointer.
Likes the Caruso matchup. Kick out. Reid for 3. Cash. 3 on 3 at the moment. Reid firing again. Oh, heat check.
And now the Wolves are winning home games and road games.
Reid.
Come on, Naz.
Milton at the controls. Brown over to Reid. 3-ball corner pocket. Reid for 3. Money.
Driving green. What a play by Reid. Here they come the other way. Anderson, the trailing Edwards, goes into Jones. Sets and feeds. Corner 3. Reid.
Gobert over to Edwards. Reid from long range drains the triple.
Dunk at least 200 times in a season. Stu, let's hope he's back on the floor throwing some down again a little bit later on.
Again. Well, Trey, I thought he got fouled on that shot, but, you know, he stayed with it.
Naz Reid. That's good from 3.
Back to Naz.
Reid.